Hey, it's Moji here with Marie and Liz from the Feminist Buzzkills live podcast. Check out the highlights from this week's episode. Also, rape exceptions are literally the floor, right? Like it's a really high bar. And in states that have abortion bans, it often really fails to help people who need or want abortion after assault to even access the care they want. A lot of times there's like mandatory reporting. I don't know if there's mandatory convictions, but it's just a lot of steps. And it's giving re-victimization.
Yeah, they want to see paper trails. They want to see, oh, hey, you went and talked to the police. You did all this. Well, guess what? And that is totally, it is great if someone wants to do that, if that is part of what they need. We fully endorse that. We want to get predators off the street. What we also endorse is people getting timely health care. And maybe in the moment that you are currently pregnant, you want to focus on that and not another office at the state level circle jerking you around while you're trying to get health care. And also, first off, rape is not an exception. No, rape should not be that should not be the floor of what, okay, this is now where we decide you want compassion. Why even do that? Why give anyone compassion if you're going to require they be raped in order to earn it?
Listen, abortion bans are trash and we know that.
Well, the main story is the abortion story, right? But people have all kinds of reproductive experiences, right? So we talk about all of them. And I think that's one thing that we need to talk about more. It's like abortion, it should not be siloed. Like,
it's part of the reproductive journey.
Yeah, it doesn't occur in a silo. Like, so much is needed for a positive abortion experience.
Yes.
Or even a negative one. Like so much is needed for an abortion experience.
Yeah,
this is true.
yes.
And it is part of the reproductive journey.
Yeah. So when people come on the podcast and they're going to share their abortion experiences, I don't know what else they're going to talk about. They could be talking about all kinds of things. Miscarriage, of course, comes up. It's such a common experience also that we don't talk about. Adoption, because many people have adopted, or many people have also had children that then go on to be adopted by others. So there's just a lot. And other people do have issues, getting pregnant. They have tried fertility treatment. So all of this stuff comes up. And it's just like, yeah, my life is a lot about abortion, but I also have other reproductive journeys that are part of that experience, right?
I'm impulsive and I can recognize a good idea when I hear one. So I was like, yes, I would love to use your shaver. Let's do it. And then I texted my, spouse, because we just got married. That was maybe like a week after we got married, if that, a picture of me with my hair and then a picture of me bald. And so I was able to post that. But the reason why that connects to my, Islamic faith, in addition to being, performance art, which is something that I've always been very interested in, is that I think that my visibility as a Muslim woman who wears hijab publicly, that made me feel like a sense of responsibility to do something very bold. And also it was like an honor and a blessing to be able to just use an act that was going to mesmerize people, really draw people in with a pure voiceover talking about what's happening in Iran. And that kind of sense of community and responsibility to community, I think, is another way that my Islamic faith shows up.
I really love that. And I actually really loved that video. I saw it. I think that we were talking again in sort of our research, and I was like, because she was like, oh, is she bald? And I was like, she cut her hair in solidarity.
Because I've seen your curlier hair. And I was just like, I was like, I'm just curious. And Moji was like, no, check this video out.
It happened. Here it is. It's on TikTok.
Yeah. Listen to the entire episode of Feminist Buzzkills Live wherever you get your podcasts. Feminist Buzzkills Live, the podcast from Abortion Access Front. New episodes drop Friday. Listen, subscribe, give us 5 stars.